Hello. Says we are live.
Okay.
Hopefully this internet will hold out.
Yeah, maybe.
Anybody out there? Anybody
Hello.
here? I said we got two people in here. Got one.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty, how you doing?
How are you tonight?
Here, get out, buddy. Augie says hello. Hey,
Hey,
Angel.
Augie.
Hey, Augie.
Hey, Angel.
Let's bring us a little closer if we can.
Okay.
There we go. We're going to sit now. Sit now.
See, we got two in here, Betty and Angel, and it's on the same one.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that. Not sure how that even works.
Angel, Betty's the one that had all the baby goats we were telling you about. Thank you.
I think video got 60 views this week.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. But anyway. All right. Says we got three in here now. I don't know. How you doing, Betty? I think we're like 2 or 3 minutes late, but
Right.
we're good here. That's good. Did you lose cell phone service yesterday? In the middle of all the madness?
Buddy, get down. We're doing good.
Yeah, doing good. We just got through eating. Figured we'd jump on for a little while.
Yeah.
Started to last night and the internet cut out. So we figured we'd try it again tonight.
Didn't lose it.
Didn't lose cell phone.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we didn't either. We didn't lose cell phone service either. I mean, but we don't use AT&T.
Well, I think Verizon and stuff lost theirs too.
Some of them, not all. Honestly, I don't know of anybody around us that did. No, well, I think Casey said he might have lost his cell phone service.
No, did it?
I think he said that. I'm not real sure. I'd ask him again.
Mobile here work.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just gonna sit there and stare at me.
Yeah, the only thing we had a problem with is last night internet was cutting in and out so bad, couldn't stay online. I mean, it was working to watch like YouTube, but to do a live, we tried and it just wouldn't work.
It wouldn't come on.
Yeah, come on, it just kept trying to load or something. I'm not real sure what it was.
We got some new chickens today,
Yeah, the white leghorn.
so we're gonna make some zombies. I I think we talked about that in a couple of our lives.
Yeah. It's finally found something. Waiting for it to come back on. Yeah, it wouldn't let us. We tried a couple times, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't even. It just sat there and like do the whirly bird thing. It wouldn't load up. Whenever I hit, every time I hit go live, it just wouldn't link up or whatever. And the night since I hit go live, I mean it just like that. It was right on there. So I did notice there's a couple other people having lives tonight, so there might not be too many people come in here tonight. So. We'll see. We got 5 right now, so maybe we'll get a few more. Ashton is MIA again.
A little echo on the sound.
A little echo and sound. It's probably the internet somewhere or another. Yeah, it's probably something to do with this internet, but yes.
Quit whining. You're sitting right beside me. What is the matter?
I know it got hot in here. Can't hear Amanda well.
Uh-oh.
Talk up a little bit. Normally got to be right in front of this thing.
Yeah. We got some new chickens. Buddy, go on, baby.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I don't think if you're sitting directly in front of it, I don't think
Do I need to scoot over?
probably a little bit.
Oh,
Does it really tell us?
they're white
Leghorn.
leghorns.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some zombie chickens with them. We're gonna mix them with our Somanis.
Yeah.
Or we did mix them with our Somanis.
Yeah, they're in. We got 8 hens and 2 roosters, but I don't know.
AWNC.
AWC, but I ain't seen you in a while. You ain't been on here in a minute. What's up?
Can't handle the ranch.
Mount Vernon, Illinois. Wow, yeah.
Hey, how are ya?
Yeah, how you doing? Mount Vernon, Illinois. You're a good little piece up the road.
Right. Yeah, we was just telling Betty we got some new chickens to add to our collection. We got the white leghorns, and we're gonna make some zombie chickens.
Yeah.
We mixed them in with our Somanis.
How you doing, WNC? Buddy, I ain't seen you on here in a minute. Must be working a lot. Mount Vernon, Illinois. That is a good little piece from here. Pretty good. So did anybody else get affected by the big
Oh,
grandma? Oh yeah. Chemo. Yeah, that's like start here that way.
yeah, I hate to hear that. So are you going to hatch eggs? Yes, we actually just got our incubator in what, Wednesday
Yeah.
or Thursday? Wednesday, I think.
Yeah. She never had an incubator, nothing like that, so I bought her a little cheap incubator to play
Well,
with.
you made that one.
Yeah, but we never really used it. Well, then we
Drove over there. Went to
Smoky's Tuesday. Yeah.
Smiley's Tuesday. Smokies.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good scenery when as long as it ain't like snowing or something like that. You got pretty good scenery over this way, but yeah, but she's gonna hatch up. Whenever we get the egg, we're gonna put them in an incubator.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just bought her a little cheap incubator. I think like $60 or something like that.
We'll do an open box on it maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. And then I want to go to that thing tomorrow night.
We found out about a live animal auction down here in the next town over. Well, a couple towns over actually. We want to go check that out tomorrow.
But it should be over. They said it usually gets over about 8.
Yeah.
So maybe we can still come on tomorrow night and tell them all about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably gonna try to video it if they as long as they don't freak out about us video. Was it your first time here, Panhandle? Yeah, I think our Panhandle. I think most everybody in this room that you're probably catching here is probably around the Smoky Mountains somewhere, most likely. Either they have been or did at one time or something. I think everybody here right now actually lives in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
WNC and Betty.
And Angel.
And Angel, yeah.
Angel's our daughter. Noggy's the grandbaby. Was it your first trip here?
Panhandle. Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
He's wanting to play.
He's always wanting to play. No, I've been driving 26 years. Lots of trips
That way, yeah.
that way.
Now, did you go through you go up 40 and through the gorge and all that crap? Where are you?
Mm-hmm. He got his ear flipped up. Not a fun ride on 26.
Yeah, no, I hate
Too much traffic. That's what Betty said. Many times through that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice scenery through there. I mean, like, other than when it's like cold and bad winter or whatever. But of course, I mean, we really had a bad winter up here.
Talk about 26, like up towards
I'm just talking
Asheville.
about 40 and the whole Smoky Mountain.
But I mean, when they say not fun ride on 26,
Yeah.
that up towards Asheville.
Get on that
way.
go for Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
go towards South Carolina.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Yeah, 26. I believe, honestly, they was working on right there what they call Malfunction Junction right there where you get on 26, you're on 40. They was working on that when I got my license. When I was 16 years old, they was working on that road right through there. They're still working on that road.
They'll probably be working on that road in 100 years.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
All they do is fix it, pave it, and you go through there next time they dug it up again. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, if something don't happen.
That's kind of wasteful, if you ask me. You're gonna fall off. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, right? I think it's what is that road that goes from Cherokee across into Gatlinburg? I can't remember the number, but it's you go through Cherokee and then you get on it's like a parkway kind of, and you go into the backside of Gatlinburg and all that. That's pretty nice. That's where all the elk and all that crap is. I mean, there's like herds of elk back in there.
My wife and I.
441. There you go. Yep.
My wife and I are working on starting a freight delivery business to Alaska.
Oh wow! Yeah.
That sounds cool. Can't keep up with the traffic through there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been a lot of places. That's one place I've never been to Alaska. I've never been to Alaska.
I ain't never been there either.
I've always wanted to do the off-grid thing in Alaska where you have to ride a boat to get to the island. And if you ain't got a boat to come back out, you ain't getting out. You know, them Kodiak bears and all that crap. And you never watched Bush People or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
What's the name of that?
Alaska bush.
Alaskan Bush People or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they had to ride that boat to get in there. But you know, they said that was all bullcrap because they said when they zoomed out, they showed like main roads over there behind it and all kinds of crap. Like they was lying about where they was at. Yeah. I seen a thing about that. They showed it where they was on the water out there, and then they showed it like zoomed out. There's like main roads, like interstates and crap and all kinds of stuff in behind them back in there. And they was trying to say that they was about secluded on the island.
Why not just be truthful about it?
Makes for a good show, I guess. Yeah. Everything had to be carried. There's one on there called Jake and Nicole or something like that here on YouTube, and I think they're in Alaska. They actually built one of them round hut houses or whatever, but now they built a shipping container home over there. And I mean, I don't know, it's magic of TV, but I think they really are on like an island. But I don't know how they would have got them shipping containers over there. It's kind of weird.
Drop around the sky.
Other than a great big ship,
Yeah.
and them big ships won't go in there. To Alaska, yeah. How long does it take you to go from, say, from where you're at in Illinois to Alaska? How long does it take you to drive that? I bet a pretty good while. I've been to Washington. I've been to the state of Washington, but as close as I got. And it was probably just bad. It was just cold there, probably. What's that?
I have it from that.
Wow. Well, you can only drive like so many hours a day, and then you have to sit, right? What's that?
Ice road trucker.
Ice road truckers, yeah. Yeah, what I do for a living is bad enough. I ain't driving across no ocean or lake or whatever froze. I just ain't doing it.
No, you run across the alligators instead.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're talking about ice road truckers. You know what that is? That's when the ocean or lake or whatever freezes, and they actually transport trucks across that ice.
No.
And you got to stay at a steady speed. You got to do all kinds of crap. If you slow down or get too fast, anything like that,
you're going in. Yep. The road was. It needs to move that thing.
Oh, 140,000. Yeah, pretty expensive load. Especially going that far.
How are them baby goats doing, Betty?
On the deck of the trailer, yeah. Yeah, this is up here. It's a decent place to live. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, we could be in New York or something, I guess. But
You meant to say weight.
yeah, the weight on the trailer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of weight on a trailer.
Yeah.
I built a fire a few minutes ago. I mean, it's hot in there. Jesus, Mary Joseph.
Oh. Pounds.
Pounds, yeah.
Total gross was about
190,000. Wow, yeah. Yeah, he's saying that's how much weight he pulled, Betty, on how much weight was sitting on the trailer.
A lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah, Ashton still, he's getting, huh? Ashton got there. He's still slacking.
What?
He may jump on here in a few minutes.
What?
We did get like 40, 50 subscribers today, though. That's pretty good for us. I mean, we ought, the watch hours, we'll probably have the watch hours by the end of the weekend. But the subscribers, it's going up a little bit. I think we're like 630 something. Shop at Lehman's. I don't even think I know where that is. Our Panhandle.
Nah.
That new job keeping Ashton busy. No, the only thing about that new job is he has to get up so early in the morning. He has to be there
6 to 2, ain't it?
6 to 2:30, I think, and he has to be there so early. You know how them young boys are. They got to go back home, go back to bed.
6:33.
6:33. Did you refresh it?
I pulled it down. And then, the watch hours is 3861.
38.61. Yeah, he's a pretty hard working boy though. I got to give him credit. Good deal on the subs today. Yeah, it went a pretty good day. I mean, we went from I don't think it was 600 this morning, was it?
I think it was 605.
This morning? Yeah. So from yesterday to today, we gained probably 50, which is pretty good.
Ohio, they have everything.
Crossbred living. Now I have to look into that.
Yeah.
It don't bother me a bit to take a good road trip for something good. I like experiment, like experiment, but going to new places, new stores like that. Okay. Every one of them have just something that's a little different.
Yeah.
And if they don't, the prices are different. So
They ship to your
Yeah.
house.
no Green Man, how you doing, bud?
Up in New York City.
Yeah, good pizza up in New York City.
Hey, Green Man.
Let's go. Well, I ain't lost a thing in New York City. I'll live with Little Caesars. But yeah, we got
Hey.
we're gonna try to film that tomorrow night if they don't freak out about us filming in there. Some people will, some people won't, I guess.
Yeah, when we got that auction thing.
It may not be worth crap. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
And we won't put it on our channel.
Yeah.
It said oops.
But yeah, we try to get on.
Sorry,
Betty.
Maybe.
Yeah. Get him to grab one and bring it back with him on his way through our Green Man.
Y'all have good. Y'all have a good evening. I gotta go.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on there, Panhandle.
Yeah, thank you. We hope to see you again on another one.
Yeah, we just dip in from time to time just to sit around and shoot the crap there, buddy. We ain't never really got a subject. We just come on and just bull crap.
Yeah, stay safe. Take care.
Yeah, stay safe on the road, buddy. Yes. So did you lose phone service, Green Man, yesterday? in the middle of the nationwide emergency here.
No, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We didn't either. I mean, but I think one of my friends did. But other than that, I don't think it really affected a whole lot. But I do, like I was saying, I do know that the internet wasn't. This is the T-Mobile internet, and they said the T-Mobile was affected too. I mean, but Betty says her T-Mobile was fine, but this one just kind of it just wouldn't log on.
Thank you guys. If you like love
Look
The
at
Alaska.
Alaska channels, yeah. Oh, I do. I watch everything about Alaska, off grid in Alaska and stuff like that. I get into
yeah,
that.
we watch a lot of that. See you. Have
Yeah,
a good
see,
day.
but solar flare must have been their areas, yeah. Well, they can't decide if it was a solar flare or an attempted cyber attack. From what they're saying, they can't decide which one it was yet.
Buddy, come
They
down.
supposedly have a panel trying to figure out if it was a cyber attack or something, whatever else it was. So most likely it probably was. All right, I'll be right back. You can talk. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm sure we know what's going on. Oh yeah. Yep. Sidekick, huh? Stop. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Betty, how are your baby goats doing? Scoot over. Scoot over. I'm not a chew toy. I think we were on the wrong side of the sun when that happened, Miss Betty. Yep. Stop. Oh, okay. That's cool. Thank you. Ooh, roast a goat. I've never had goat meat. We want them to eat the pasture down. Tastes like chicken. Oh, okay. Right? Yeah, maybe. We get enough of them up here, maybe we'll get milk and be able to make butter and a bunch of stuff from them. But the main thing is not have to push the mower or the weed eater. Got more chickens than goats. Yeah, we got a lot of chickens now too. No. Come on. Now what I do? Beans and rice. Yep, that's right. We got a lot of wheat too, though, to make bread and stuff like that. Buddy, calm down. Yeah, we got a lot of beans and rice put up, but we got a lot of wheat too. Sit down. Thank you. Good boy. Sit down. Here. Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go to this auction thing tomorrow and try to record it. If it's good, we'll post it. If it's not, then probably not. Bad driveway. Big advantage. Yeah. Yeah. I like our driveway though. It's just when it rains and gets muddy, it's hard to get in and out of. There's another plane flying up over us. Steep, long, bad driveways. What all animals did you say you had, Betty? Goats, chickens, dogs, and husband, right? We just got a whole bunch of chickens, and we got our one little dog, and got 3 cats and 3 raccoons, and we talked about getting some of them guineas, or maybe some quail. These flew away. Uh-oh. Did you make your own bee traps and stuff? Go. Roof. What? What is the matter with you? Oh, you bought them? Did you do your own bees, Green Man?
Hey, sorry guys, I had a business call there. Did they fly away? What's that?
Talking about bees.
Oh, bees flew away.
Yeah.
They swarmed. What they call swarmed and flew away.
Here's where you left off.
They're growing. I've got 2 boys for you if you get a spot for them in 2 months. Yeah, surely we'll have something built in 2 months. Yeah, you ever castrate a goat? Tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken if you cook it right. She said she's ate a goat.
Mm-hmm. I've never ate a goat. You ate a goat?
Yeah.
You want me to scoot it back up?
Yeah, go ahead. I was trying to catch up on the thing over here. Sorry guys, I had a business call I had to go take right there.
We were talking about bees at the end. Oh, his water was froze up for a week.
Oh wow, man.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know my daddy used to have a few stands of bees, and they'd swarm off too. If you didn't do something with them, they'd swarm.
And it's kind of balloon. Power company. Oh, poison my bees when they spread weeds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd made them pay for them too. I mean,
yeah, I'd been mad.
they're about 7, 8 years ago, something like that. The power company come down and cut the power lines down here on the road down here, on the mud trail down here, what we call the road. The power company come here and trimmed the power lines through there because there is power lines down the bottom hill here, and they brought in one of them things that's got like logging tires on it, and I mean they absolutely tore this road all to pieces down here. And I called them about to come fix it. I mean they didn't put gravel or nothing on it, but they come fix it. I mean the traction that thing sunk probably over 2 feet. I know.
About as bad as it
Yeah.
is now.
Oh no, it was way worse than that. It was way worse than that. When they tore that up down there, that was the worst I've ever seen it.
Well, that looks pretty bad now too, though.
I called them Raising Cane, and then one of the main people from the power company here called me and said, "How can we resolve this?" And I said, "Get your ass up there and fix my road. That's how we can resolve it." I said, "I'm not asking you to put gravel or nothing on it." I said, "I'm asking you to go up there and fix what y'all tore up." And they actually went around the fence, our gate. They went around our gate down into the ditch and went up the other side, tore it all to pieces.
Yeah, I remember that.
But they honestly, they haven't been back since. They haven't, because the guy that's beside us over here,
he put a gate up.
Yeah, he's got a gate up like we do, and he told the power company to stay off his property, that he would trim his own the power lines up to there, and he has. So,
but I don't blame him.
Yeah, he said they tore his up like that every time they come in there, and he said he just put a gate up, told him he'd do it himself. I think they send somebody in there to make sure that he does it, but he does it. He does it himself.
Mm-hmm. But now that we put our gate up, his ain't been closed.
Yeah. Well, our gate's been up for 7, 8 years.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. He don't even show his now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it's if somebody comes back in here, they got a purpose of their loss. One or two.
Mm-hmm.
One or two.
They don't use common sense.
No, they don't. That's the thing about this. They don't care because they don't have to come home to it every day. So.
Are y'all put to the grade?
No,
not at all.
Not in any way. There is, like I said, go down. I just have to video it one day or something to show you what I'm talking about. But if you go down off our hill here where the trailer is, if you go down and then to the bottom where the gate is, there is power lines that run up that road right down.
Well, down here where the baby calls it the boinka boink.
Yeah, the boinka boink hill, there's power lines coming down there. The big high power lines. But we're not, this house has no lines whatsoever run from anybody up here. Even our internet's wireless. The T-Mobile internet.
He's rowdy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very rambunctious. He needs to find his toys and calm down.
But yeah, the whole, like I was saying before, the whole purpose of buying this property is to have it 100% not tied to anything, off the grid 100%. That's the whole purpose of having this property. So.
Seems to work good for y'all. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that internet. Well, now Green Minute, like last night. Last night I tried to go do a live last night, and it wasn't even log on. I guess because it's storm. If it's storming or raining or anything, nah, it ain't much. But if we ever can afford it, I'm gonna get Starlink or whatever that is. I guess Starlink in it.
Is that like satellite?
No, it's like the internet we have here. All it is a little round modem, a T-Mobile modem that reuses cell phone signal. And
the thing about
yeah, I did take. It would barely work at all, but I ordered an external antenna that you use for these things. You take the modem apart and you rig up two little wires in there, like an antenna, and then you screw the antenna wires onto it. It's kind of just rigged all up, but I've got an antenna outside that helps. I mean, we can go in here what little bit we do go in here. So Starlink, yeah,
had problems yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, I think about everything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that did have problems yesterday, and I know that the stores, whenever we come out of Haywood County, the stores over there were saying that the internet and a lot of the internet stuff was knocked out today. So
Everything is
you're gonna have a problem soon enough. That is very true, Green Man.
Yep.
That's very true. I still stick to my guns about this year. I really do. Or not the pew pews, but I stick to my opinion about this year. And
He says, I hope not.
yeah, I hope not too, but
It's not looking good.
that's not looking good at all. Because that yesterday wasn't a freak accident. That it just wasn't. And the CME part of it, I don't know. I don't know if I actually buy that 100%. It may have affected it some, but I really think that somebody done something to that yesterday.
Solar flare will knock out satellites,
Yeah, it will.
but there ain't no way it won't.
Yeah. A solar flare will knock out. Yeah, a solar flare is just as bad as a like an EMP. I mean, yeah, if you get a strong enough them X class solar flares, them bad news. Them real bad news. X class solar flare is what took out the telegraph lines back in 1800s. Fried everything. I think it's 1860, 1859, 1860, something like that. I mean, it completely fried them.
I doubt there was a flare.
Yeah, honestly, I don't either. I ain't buying the whole flare thing yesterday. Just simply because right after all that, I think it was ABC News or somebody. I can't remember which one it was, but I was reading it, and they said that members of some kind of government agency was investigating to see about a possible cyber attack. So, I mean, it's almost like they'll tell you in like increments. You know what I mean? They won't just come out and say, "Hey, this is what it was." They'll let you. No,
Read
hint.
between the
Yeah,
lines.
they'll hint around about what it was.
They want you to read between the lines.
I mean, there's no way that they're going to come out and say, "Hey, that they cyber attacked us yesterday. It's so easy for them to do, and we're screwed over here." There's no way that they're going to admit all that to people.
Like when Kim believe a word they say ever. Here comes Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, there's just a.
that's what I said. Solar flares have been.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing they say, Green Man. I don't believe a thing they say, honestly.
Solar flares have been my excuse for everything that has happened since 2000. Don't burst my bubble.
Yeah. So solar flares really are. They're bad news. They really are.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin, how you doing, son? A lager. Green Man's at a lager. It might be. I mean, what is it, Justin? What do you got? A male panda.
Oh, he about knocked that table over. He's getting a little rowdy tonight. He's gonna take table and all.
He said, Amanda.
That's it,
He said that you was a male panda. I get it now. Amanda.
You need to do something with him.
What are we doing?
I don't know. He's
Let him come over and bite on you for a minute.
no.
Don't say I ain't had a heat stroke with the coat on.
Think I
At
should take it
900
off of
degrees
it?
in here. He ain't sweating or nothing. He stays cold anyway.
He goes over there and sits by the wood stove.
He's a chihuahua.
Okay, back to your regular schedule.
Live feed.
No.
Just eat that dog already.
Betty said we can count on Justin for the good jokes.
Yeah.
I'll put the rice on. No, no, my dog.
I gotta fatten him up a little first.
No.
Now you know that stuff we give the chickens in their feed, the
We give them a lot of stuff.
what is that stuff called again? I can't even think it. Got a brain fart.
Mhm.
Soy meal. We mix it in his food.
No,
We fatten him up.
no. Gotta wait a few more hours for the after dark jokes.
Yeah. For the after dark jokes. So I may have to call Ashton and figure out what's going on. Well, he may be with that tonight. Arizona ain't coming tonight, either.
Uh-uh.
He said we can handle 11 fly. She said I'll fall asleep then. Yeah. We're gonna try to get the. I doubt we'll get it done this weekend. I'll get that. I'm gonna build a like a little enclosure for the generator to put it up to lock it up. John said I got one. Send it.
Who do you call a run on a motorcycle? What do you call a run on a motorcycle?
A nun.
Oh, a nun.
I don't know.
I thought that said run.
Yeah. Not afraid to ask. Virgin Mobile. What do you call a chihuahua that won't quit biting? Sandwich meat.
No. No.
Listen to him snort.
Get him up there, he's gonna bite your ear. No.
A snack. Yeah.
He jumped down on that one.
Yeah.
He went to his bed. Look, he done had enough.
He went over and laid down. He said, I'm out.
Do this almost 5 minutes.
Let me know when I want to get close to that delete button, Justin.
You need to get close to the delete button, Chris.
What's that?
A chestnut.
Oh, Lord. So I was wanting to see how many watch hours that one video's got already. That one video we done about the bill done at the store, it's got
Yeah, it took off really good.
just today, it got like 500 views just today. Yeah, 1,067. So it's got over 500 views just today. So that's pretty good. I mean, for us. So, I mean,
Yeah, we just need the subscribers now. Justin says I keep it PG.
yeah. Yeah, we got 633 subscribers.
I think that's what we had when we combined.
Yeah. I kept it PG.
Who's that? Just want to chew some more. I shared that one
I shared that one.
to all my sleepy buddies, or to all my sleepy buds.
Sleepy bud. Go over and buy something else.
My husband is laughing over here.
We're cheap entertainment.
They have no glue. I wish they wake up. I'm gonna laugh when he bites your ear.
But yeah, baby, hopefully we'll get this fenced in down here for too long. That's the plan in the spring.
Hey, Soggy.
Hey, Soggy, how you doing, bud?
See, he don't bite me. He comes over and lays in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to bite you.
Hopefully we'll get something done about this fence down here in springtime. I got a couple other things we want to do for then, though.
Get him. Last one. What do you call it when you?
It is in your eye. There ain't no telling. What was that? Astigmatism. Well, I reckon he call it that. That's messed up. It's like what they do now, Justin. Just sit around and tell jokes in the army now, or is that is that how you come up with all this? They just sit around, supposed to be serve and protect, but we just sit there just telling jokes. WNC still in here? I ain't seen WNC comment nothing here in a while. They might have checked out.
Angel, well, I think she checked out too.
Yeah.
Serve and protect with humor.
Serve and protect with humor. Yeah.
Oh.
So we ain't got to go to war no more. Just send them army boys up there and just let them tickle them to death.
I tried to turn this on the internet.
Won't do it.
Well, I can't even get the thing to come on. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that won't help you turn it on because it's logged in under this one. Now it won't work. It's logged in under my name.
Oh.
My account.
Oh.
So it ain't gonna do no good. You want it?
I couldn't get screen to even come on.
Got out of the mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he's out now too. He ain't been out that long though.
They can quit
Well, you've
chewing
been
my
out.
pillow.
You've been out a few months now, Justin. Something like that.
He said he's glad he's out too.
Yeah. How long you been out now, Justin? You ain't been out too long, have you?
He's on callback list.
Yeah.
He's on a callback list.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he stayed on that list for 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. Can't remember.
Negative. Shoulder has me on the do not call back list.
Oh yeah.
He hurt his shoulder, and I reckon was the doctor in South Korea messed you up with it, Justin.
Been out 2 years.
Well, you been out that long? Wow. I didn't think you'd been out that long. Anyway, he hurt his shoulder and got operated on. I reckon they weren't him. Whoever operated on him didn't do him too good. That's crazy though. You can be in there. You can be in there as long as he was though, and they physically mess him up, and then make him leave. You know, I mean, that's messed up.
He had to go get water all that fussing with you.
Yeah, I think that's pretty bad. You know, they get you in there and they do the damage to you, and then make you leave. Good, not good. Yeah. But yeah, either way, I'm glad he's out now because, especially everything's going on in the world right now.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wonder what they're going to try next. They didn't shut the cell phones down now. They're sending money. I don't think they gave him 100%. I think they gave him like 80%, something like that. Justin, I can't really remember what he said. But I mean, being the third one that messed him up, I mean, seems like they would. I don't know. Or hopefully they do. I mean, I really don't know. 80%. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like 80%. But still at 80%, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it ain't good, but you never trust a governmental agency to operate on you. You know, their job is to save money.
You don't want a blanket on?
No, it's 900 degrees in here.
No, I like it. Watch them.
You want to run a split unit this weekend? Actually, so I'll go around it right now. I had to turn it on because that stove got it hot. We got the mini split. It's running, and the water heater, the hot water heater, is actually a mini split too. It's kind of weird, but it's the same thing as a mini split. It blows the cold air into the house too. There's some way you can get in there and set the settings on it for it to blow hot air into the house. I ain't doing all that. Or you can vent the cold or hot air outside. Which there is a vent pipe there where it's at. That's the reason I put it there. But I mean, if it's blowing cool air in the house, I'll take it all day long. I don't think I've ever showed that the vent. I need a nicer vent, but I ain't worried about that until we actually get in there and finish the walls in the kitchen. I got to finish the board, and then around there, I got to finish the board on that and paint all the white in there. I think somebody commented on one of our videos, why is the blue tape on everything? And I still ain't take it down. That's because we got the blue tape up so we can stain. And just be honest with you, I've just been too lazy to take it off because I ain't done with it yet. I don't want to put it back up there again. Then we got to take it down and then tape up the boards and paint the white drywall. What's going to come after everything? They got me stacked. I'm still ready for my pop over here. Yeah. Well, did y'all lose anything yesterday, Justin? Whenever that I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. When the phones went down yesterday, did that affect anybody out there?
What are you doing over there? Oh. Lay down. Good boy.
But yeah, our Soggy, as far as the batteries, everything running right now. 98. The mini split's kicking off and on. I don't know if you just heard it or not, but the hot water heater's on. It has lights, TVs, everything.
Yeah,
Just normal stuff in your
lights,
house. You know, I mean,
TV.
everything. Everything's running. This went from 100% to 98% since the sun went down. So I mean, it's a very dramatic change, and like the battery consumption, what power we use and stuff. I mean, we don't run anything no different than we did before, but say like right now, it'd probably be down to like 92 or something like that already. And whenever we get up in the morning, it would be in the 80s, just say 82, 83% in the morning when we get up. But now when we get up in the morning, it's down to like 94. It'll drop down. It'll use like 6% of the battery between when the sun goes down and it comes back up. But for the ever since we put the batteries in, the day after that, every day before noon, the batteries are back at 100%, 100% topped off because we don't use much of it. You know what I mean? We don't use as much, so it's easier to top them back off.
But we still run the fan.
Yeah, everything. I mean, everything.
All night long.
We don't do anything no different.
Maybe I never noticed because I stay off my phone. Got a message about it this morning though.
Yeah, everybody was kind of freaking out about it yesterday. And I hate to sound like an idiot, but as soon as I got up and started reading about all that stuff, I told her, I said, "Told you."
That's always what he says.
Mm-hmm. But it's going to be much worse very soon. Much worse. They're just testing right now. That's all they're doing. That's everything they're doing is testing to see what they can and can't do, and see how much panic it causes. And people was freaking out yesterday over their phones and stuff.
Yeah.
You take a cell phone away from somebody.
You could have mine.
I got two of them. I don't need none.
I don't want it either.
I don't even like answering the two I got. Zombie deer disease. Yeah, I've actually seen that, Justin.
I didn't see that.
Thanks for picking. Yeah, there's I can't remember what it's called. There's a site that people can go to and basically complain about their cell phone service being down. And there's people in there. You can go read some of their comments. They was just absolutely wigging out. What am I supposed to do? And I mean, honestly, if they can get online and go and complain on that about their cell phone being down, why are they freaking out anyway? That didn't make no sense.
Right.
So you got to get online and get on there to go complain. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't eating them. Mm-mm. It looked like they got some kind of fungus growing.
He's to look, she said.
They look like kind of like the description, like a zombie deer kind of thing. They just look nasty, just like they got just fungus all over or something. Just nasty looking. Hey, but on a better note, Justin, I am going to make zombie chickens. If that helps you out any. Yeah, sores. Yeah, like that's what I was trying to think of a nice way to put it.
We dropped from 10 to 6.
Yeah,
We're boring.
yeah, I'm always boring. But yeah, they're just nasty looking, baby. You'll know one when you see it. It just looks like it looks like it's infected. You know what I mean? Like just nasty, nasty. Make zombie humans. Yeah.
Zombie chickens. Zombie deers.
Avoid crowded places. Yeah. Somebody's giving them meth. Yeah. Well, that's a good example right there, Betty. If you've ever been around hardcore meth head, they're always like digging, like picking and stuff like that. They got sores all over them. Exactly.
Where are you going?
Yeah. They put that. It's almost like that crocodile stuff they put in their dope now. If y'all, I don't know if y'all have ever seen that or not, but it's called crocodile, and it actually eats the flesh off your bones. You know what I mean? Like put big pits in your face and on your hands and stuff. And I mean, you can actually stick your finger in the holes and stuff. It eats the meat and shit, all stuff. Excuse me.
Gross.
Yeah, I stay away from large groups too. I don't like that. I can't even stand being in Walmart, to be honest with you. I will tell you this much: if you go to any county, any state, anywhere you want to go, and if you want to meet the rudest people in that place, find the Walmart, go there, because you'll meet them at Walmart. We're some of the rudest people you'll ever be around in your life is Walmart. Yeah, you can see their bones. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's actually videos on YouTube about that stuff. We can get on and see where they take it. There's something else, it's crocodile, and something else. I can't remember what it's called. That's some weird stuff. I'll in my limit. Yeah, there's abundance of dope, that's for sure, and that's by design too. Honestly, that's by design. That well, whenever you open the border up, knowing that they're bringing tons and tons of meth and fentanyl, you swing that door open, they're going to tote it across.
That's what Betty said too. Open borders.
Yep. And if anybody else hasn't noticed, they're also talking something. Fox News, CNN, everybody's actually talking about it again. Is China and Iran? There are I can't remember how many thousands come across in 1 month. Military age Chinese or Iranian males come across the border that they know of. That's how many. There was thousands. There's a very large standing army inside our country right now, and that's no joke. And they're not here to work at the Chinese restaurant. That just ain't happening.
Nope.
Speaking of that, that's a good one over in Canton. Anybody want to go over? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I read that today.
Yeah, there's one guy that goes. I get brain fart when I go talk about stuff, but there's one guy that he does it on himself. He goes out there and like a video camera, and he goes to there talking to people that come across. They're in a line, getting ready to come in or out or something. I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, he'll go there and ask them where you're from, where you from, where you from, and all of them said China, 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 and they was all 20ish, early 20s, you know. And that's the ones that crossed illegally. They just had them in the line so they could turn them loose. Yeah, I've seen that guy. Yeah, I've watched him a few times. He normally he stays over there. He go in and there's a immigrant camp over there, like a little city, and he went in there, and I reckon they ran him out. He went back into it 3 times, and then the New York police went and tried to arrest another immigrant, and basically had that going riot break out inside there. They like a building. Like it was almost like the airport or something. I can't remember where it was at, but they went in and tried to arrest one. And there's like 50 of them dogpiled on the cops. Yeah, it should be a song. Yeah, it is. Actually, a pretty good song.
Move my feet.
Yeah. I shouldn't have gonna reach around now.
Here's your demon back again.
I don't know what happened to Ashton. He normally chimes in. But yeah, to finish my answering the Soggy's question about my batteries, that's it's very impressive the battery the way it runs now. So I'm sorry. I mean, all in all, everything's working good as far as the power and stuff like that. Everything's working really good. I need to quit talking about it because it'll go out tomorrow probably. But be
Don't
my
say
luck.
that.
That'd be my luck. But I'm very pleased with it. Like I said though, if we ever get the money, I'm gonna buy another cabinet and 6 more batteries, and then I know that'll be way overkill. What we have now is pretty much spot on what we need, but you can never have too much when it comes to this. Good training, yeah. But I mean, like I said, hopefully we still haven't bought another electric range yet. Need to do that because I'm gonna take this gas range out and put a electric range in there, get rid of that. Because if something was to happen in the world, you know, you're not gonna be able to get propane to cook on. And I mean, we have the wood stove and we can cook on a fire outside as far as that goes. But I mean, as long as it ain't something that would damage our solar system, we can cook in there on the stove, you know, like normal. Well, it can be a great test, a good test, yeah. Probably solar.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder what it's supposed to. I haven't even looked at the weather too much. I think you read it a little while ago, didn't you?
I was looking
See,
at it on
it's
my
supposed to
phone.
be. Well, I don't know. Here tomorrow it's going to be cloudy, high 48, and Sunday it's going to be sunny with a high 55. But it's going to be. No, they changed it now. It's supposed to be Wednesday. And right now it's supposed to go up to 70, 71 degrees. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, but now it's 68. It changes every day.
Down in the 20s.
Yeah, low.
Rain in the morning and slightly cool. Lots of sun Sunday to charge back up.
Yeah. But I mean, tomorrow, if we get back on tomorrow night, which we should, as long as we ain't at the auction like really late, we'll get back on and I'll let you know how it does tomorrow. But I mean, even we've had slightly sunny days here a few days this week, and it's still charged by no later than 1:30. It's back at 100%.
That balloon is in our area.
Another one. Good training, yeah. MP hanging on.
You're in Florida. Yep.
Who's in Florida? Oh, Soggy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, nothing.
No, Green Man's not Florida. So. Should be able to stay. Well, tell us one more time where you're from, Green Man. I know you've told me 100 times, but my memory, and I'm getting older, so. Georgia, there you go. Yeah. I haven't seen nothing about that. Is it on the news or anything?
Oh, you know what? Half the time you don't even remember where you're at.
I don't even remember your name half the time.
You better.
I just call you Hey You.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't go well.
But Northeast, yeah. I'll have to look. I was born in Northeast Georgia. I was born in Dalton. Me and my sister. And they said they ain't a threat. Boy, come to find out. Dalton. Yeah, that's where I was born. Is that where you're at, Dalton? Oh no, you weren't. Okay, yeah. So you got a better memory than I do. I can't even remember. Yeah, if you remember the carpet capital of the world, that's exactly right. I'm on this. Okay. Okay. But what I was getting at, if you remember the last balloon that come across, it wasn't no threat. But come to find out, it was using American internet service to send pictures and information back to China. It was using our internet to send crap back to them. They finally admitted that. But they let that damn thing fly all the way across the country, taking pictures and videos and everything else of all the nuclear silos and stuff like that. East side. Right, believe the news. Yeah, I haven't heard a thing about another balloon, but that really don't surprise me. Kind of ironic to see a balloon flying after the cell phone just had a major outage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, everything is a threat.
Exactly, yeah. Well, not according to the one in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, me personally, if I was in charge of something like that, and I knew there's a balloon flying over, it would come down. It would come down quick. Even if it's in a residential area, I'd give you a heads up. Say, hey, it's coming. Better look out.
Oh.
Oh wow. They call him good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I hadn't heard nothing about that neither. I mean,
yeah, I didn't either.
I'm behind today. That's sad. I hate that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Jose. Not a citizen. Who would have guessed? Yeah, who would have guessed? Tomorrow night is the South Carolina caucuses. If anybody's interested, Yeah, shocking. Yeah, I'll probably watch that for a little while, see how that goes. If she
Going to
loses,
the auction.
yeah, if she loses the caucus in South Carolina, Haley, if she loses as bad as she's supposedly supposed to, and she still stays in the race, there's something going on right there. Yeah, dang it, the damn. It's like a, well, I mean, they kind of let it slip out. They're letting her stay in. The reason she hasn't dropped out of the race yet, honestly, is because they're hoping something will stick to Trump, which will disqualify him out of the being elected, out of the race. And then the only thing they have left is her, so they have to choose her. So that's what they're hoping for. That's the only reason she hasn't dropped out yet. The only reason. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of let that slip out too. I did catch on to that. That woman she's just an idiot. She's just an idiot. She really is. She's not as bad an idiot as what we have in the office right now, but she's like right there with him.
Where are you going?
Puppet, exactly, a puppet. Yeah.
Bye, Bob.
That's like where was it? They let them up north. This last one they had. Not the last one. The last one they had was whenever she lost to a no name, but the one before that, I think it's like Maine or Michigan or whatever that is up there. Um, they broke it down like it was a Republican primary. In every other state, only Republicans vote in that primary for which Republican candidate they want. Okay, but that in that one state, they let everybody vote, and they said 70% of her votes were Democrats. They voted for her 70%, 70% of her votes, and she still lost by a major, major margin. And 70% of what she did get was Democrats. So
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, there you go. Is either Democrats or they don't call them unaffiliated. They call them something else up there.
That's what they are doing here.
Yeah, Georgia, man, I hate it.
Well, South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina, yeah. Did they let them vote like that in South Carolina too? I didn't know they done that. I know there's been several states also send their National Guard to the border. There's several states with that. What's I say? She's a little snake rhino. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's more than a little snake. She's a big old trouser snake. She just nothing she says is sensible. She's just ignorant. She's just ignorant. Yeah, Georgia is. I used to have a lot of respect for Georgia. I'll tell you one thing. One thing I will tell you, and it's still to this date, though, you don't mess with this Georgia Highway Patrol. Them boys will run you down and beat the brakes off of you when they run you down. Yeah.
Right.
Even back as a kid, you was in and out of Georgia all the time. You did not mess with the Georgia Highway Patrol. Them boys will beat the wheels off of you and laugh at you. Wheels are bleeding. You used to hear everybody talk about that. You don't mess with Georgia Highway Patrol. I'm allergic to blue lights.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I keep clear of them. Yeah, I try to.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we got to work with them a lot. Well, I can't say that. some of them really good people, but some of them just can't really say on here. I don't guess. I've met more good ones, decent people than I have idiots. I just put it that way. Speed limit says 55. Well, I drive 55. Speed limit says 55. I normally set the cruise control on about 75. And just go with it.
20 over?
No, I didn't just actually admit to that on the internet. When it says 55, I do 57.
You like blue lights.
Yeah.
Usually they're with you.
Yeah. Yeah, usually I'm following them and they're following me. One of the two. And we have to notify them where we are, what we're doing. And a lot of probably 75% of the time they're right there with us. There's a few that just absolutely refuse to do it. They say what we do is civil, which is the biggest load of crap I've heard in my life. Civil is money.
Where do you work? Corrections? No.
No, I do. I'm a bail bondsman and I do recovery. I do the recovery side for the bail bond.
Maybe I do want to have the delete button ready.
Raymond said send it. Exorcism. Let me get my hand on the mouse. Go ahead.
It better have the delete button ready.
Oh my God. He said, let me read it first.
No, it's like laugh out loud. Right here.
That's where the devil tells the priest, you know, the child. Yeah, that's I messed up, Justin.
Train man says, let me read it first.
Is that a shame? Here we can learn something else in a minute. We're sick and I'm all out of town now. Yeah. They always told me, so we're just here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and we fresh out of bubble gum. Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. You care what else, I reckon. can grab a drink. You want something?
No, I got tea. It's my little demon again.
I want some more stuff in here, but it's a little bit lot.
World is coming. Who do you believe more, Brandon or Putin? That's what Pops used to chug before. I'm not real. Oh, it's tough.
What's that? Now Mountain Dew. What a Brandon or Putin. You know, the sad thing about it is, I probably believe Putin over these retards that we have around this country now. And that's sad. I reckon they sanctioned Russia really hard again here either today or yesterday. I think it's yesterday. For that guy getting killed in the prison. I think that fire took off again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Yeah, they just, I don't know. This country's got, I don't know. I don't know how to put it on here without sounding bad enough for them to kick me off of YouTube. We're just now almost monetized, so we don't want to get kicked off. Yeah. Yeah. It's like he bought groceries for a week or something like that for $117, I think what it said, some give or take. And the same thing here would cost probably $400 or $500. You go down the wrong hole. Hold your arm up and shake it.
No.
Breathe.
You were.
In your nose and out your mouth. You may give it a Hamlet.
No.
Sanctioning their own self. Yeah, exactly. He said, don't say it, Justin.
I seen that.
Hey, Justin, what GoPro is it that y'all had online? Is it the 10 or 11?
You're pulling my cutters off.
I seen where Lynn posted the GoPro, a GoPro, something else. I can't remember. She's selling GoPro and some jewelry, I think, maybe.
I didn't see that, but I ain't been on there.
They got 4 different kinds of hot in here, I'm telling you.
I got a blanket on.
You're weird, though.
So are you. I got the blanket and the dog.
It could be 70 degrees outside. 70 degrees outside. And she'll have the seat warmers on. High, not low, but high. She'll have them on high. Have a blanket on, and she'll have her jacket on that you put batteries in. Them new things they sell at the store. I got her one of those for what, Christmas, wasn't it? No, it was your birthday. Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Anyway, I got her one of those things. And so she has all this crap on. And it's 70 degrees outside.
Because it's still cold. Black 11. It's the Hero Black 11.
And we're all weird. Yeah. We're all weird in our own way, but yeah.
I like to stay warm.
Well, now there's a difference between staying warm and just absolutely cooking.
Okay, I like to cook.
Evidently.
I like the electric blankets too.
Oh, I know. I know all about it.
I had them on in a while.
You don't have to. You got a heated jacket and everything else. You want to get your power drawers, use batteries, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah, I need them. Find me some.
They probably sell them on Temu. A pair of BBDs, or what's it? What kind of drawers is them? BBD, what is that? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Hands her way, but you get you some, use them little C batteries. I'll hook you a car battery up to it.
Okay.
We'll get you going. We're still at 8 people though. We're doing pretty good. We ain't running too many people off.
We jumped down to 6 there a couple times.
Yeah. But we're so weird they had to come back and see what we was gonna say next.
Talk for yourself. You're weird. I lied. One more joke. Okay.
Do I need to stay close to the delete button?
What do you call them?
What, chicken blue shit?
He said yes.
Is it? What do you call him, man? I can't even say what that says. What do you read it out loud? I can't even see it.
What do you call a man ho dinosaur?
A man ho dinosaur? Turn off chicken blue shit. Yeah, actually we
Yes.
did, Betty. We put them in the cage up there. And
Wake up like Samani.
yeah.
We'll do a video of that tomorrow and show them.
Oh my god. Huh? No, I'll give Green Man time to read it, then I'll delete it. He got it. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're weird, Justin.
He's your son. He acts just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like father, like son.
Yeah. He said that's one. But yeah, babe, we took them up there. We waited till it got dark to put them in there.
That way the other ones reversed them.
Somebody go get a chicken
For his dinner.
for dinner. Winter chicken dinner. We got the about like a like a starter flock, kind of is what they consider it to be. It's 8 hens and 2 roosters, but they're just 9 months, 8 or 9 months old. I think he said 8.5 months old, so between 8 and 9 months old. But he said they was laying every day. And actually, whenever we got home with them, there's eggs in the crate. So I mean, they aren't one of them. At least not 2 of them. At least 2 of them's laying. So
Do you have any hens that lay a double yolker every time?
no, not every
No.
time. No, I'm surprised some of these red hens haven't so far. I mean, I've had them in the past. I mean, they don't not every day, but I've had them in the past where they do it every now and again. And growing up as a kid, I remember my dad having them that done it too.
But not every day.
Yeah, not every day. We got in that one when you go into the chicken barn up there where we have the Somani, the black chickens. We have 2 Somani roosters and 3 Somani hens, and then I put 8 white leghorn hens in there with those.
Brown or white eggs?
Which one, Soggy? The chickens we just bought. The red chickens that we have, the Isa Reds or Isa Browns, whichever whoever wants to call them, whatever. They're brown eggs. They're the production brown eggs. Like if you go into a grocery store and you see brown eggs, that's what laid those Isa Reds or Isa Browns, that type of chicken. And a white egg in the grocery store is normally from a white leghorn.
Which is what we just got.
Yeah, the white leghorn lays the large white eggs.
The
That's
extra large.
large and extra large at different sizes. But the white leghorn is what we just bought. They're white eggs. They lay white eggs. But the reason I put them in with the Somani roosters is because we're going to try this new little incubator out. I bought her, like I was saying, bought her a little cheap incubator. And we're going to cross the white leghorn with the black Somanis. And if you do any search, Googling on it, you can look up zombie chickens. And it's a solid white chicken. But it's like black eyes, black rings around its eyes, a black beak. Its legs are black. Well, its whole entire body is black. Its organs are black. Its whole entire body is black. Everything except for the feathers. The feathers are still white. And you can see like the black skin through the feathers. And they're actually pretty cool looking. They're called zombie chickens. So whoever come up with has actually done a pretty good little cross. But you still should get the good egg production hens like the white leghorns by crossing them like that because the hen is what dictates that part of it, I suppose. There's Arkansas. How long you been on? We've been on about over an hour and a half.
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah. It was kind of unexpected. We got home a little earlier than we thought we would. We tried to get on last night, and evidently the internet just flat out just would not work last night at all. Wonder where y'all was.
And I was trying to Google it, but
that's one right there. That's one right there. Can't really see it on there. Can't really tell it on that picture, but if you look, its face, its comb, everything is solid black.
see if I can find a better picture.
You should go around the top right there and say photos, album, images right there. Can I scroll up? That's them right there. Can't really tell it. See how that one got the black eyes and black comb? Pretty cool looking. Another cross I wouldn't mind trying is the American. What is the name of that again? American. What? You remember what that was?
No.
Yeah, yeah, we've been on, like I said, about an hour and a half, maybe something like that. Yeah, we've been wondering where you was at too, Arkansas.
Yeah, I can't find a very good picture. These are, I mean, they look good on here, but when you hold it up there, it don't.
Yeah, you can't really see it on there too good.
Yeah, it don't.
So I won't say how many how many views that one video's got on it already.
He
I think
said,
they're talking good today. I mean,
he said he checked around 8 his time and did not see y'all. What
doesn't
was
matter.
he, an hour behind us?
Yeah, is that our line?
So he must have just missed us because we come on what?
Man,
Yeah.
yeah, black egg. No, they'll be white eggs, Soggy. Supposedly now, that's what they said. They said they still like the big, large white eggs. A couple minutes after. Yeah, we scheduled it for 9. But I think it was a few minutes late.
We
7
were.
your time. Oh yeah. You definitely way before us.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
It was like 9 our time when we come on, a little after 9.
Yeah, it was 9 hour time. 9 hour time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, there'll still be supposedly now. There's supposedly still be the large white eggs, and they supposedly still lay really good too, like good egg layers. Nine-hour time. 9, yeah. I can't American something. I can't remember the name of that daggone chicken now. They're white chickens too, but they got like a bluish leg.
We was talking about them earlier.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called now though.
There's somebody over there in Canton had some, but they sold them. But anytime I find something like it that I want to try, they either sell it or won't answer me, one of the two. And that's really about anything I find on them that I want. But I lucked out and got these pretty cheap. So let's see.
Tag Team AR.
I'm feeling sleepy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave those 8 leghorn hens in there with them for a couple months. We're gonna get all the eggs we can off those and hatch them in the incubator. And then I'm gonna take and put them in a different lot with the regular. Well, I have 2 pure white leghorn roosters too. Then I'll raise a bunch of just regular pure white leghorns because I want to keep the good white egg layers too. But we'll eventually get rid of these red chickens. They're going to go in this little deep freezer right over here.
Good night, Betty.
Yeah, good night, Betty. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming on.
Hopefully, we didn't bore you to death.
Right.
Probably spring, early summer, we're going to start thinning the red ones out. And I really don't want to build another chicken barn. I really won't have the one we have way overkill for us. We way too many eggs. But I'm not really looking at the canning them. Or jarring them or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Oh, my foot itches.
Arkansas, did you get affected by any of that yesterday? That mess from yesterday? The cell phones and stuff? Dang, we've been on here an hour and 45 minutes already. 55 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about your solar sun angle to your past. Yeah. You're talking about where I keep saying that the sun is, I keep thinking the sun has moved. Is that what you're referring to? Well, I don't think it has. I know it has. I mean, honestly. I think we're out of the worst, like I guess winter type sundown days. Because what we was talking about earlier, my solar's 100% charged by noon or 1 o'clock. It's back to 100% every day. So, but that's all in part we don't use nowhere near as much battery power since we had the new batteries. So
This is the last year of lithium. Could that be the difference?
I don't know. It's to me, like I said, anytime we get talking about this, we lose 5 people out of the chat room. But to me, we're in the middle of a pole shift, a slight pole shift is what I think, because it gets over the years. Like where I'm sitting at now is I'm actually facing where the chicken barn is, and the way the sun will actually come up over there and go this way, exactly like I'm sitting here. But over the years, it's got to where, okay, well, it'll be more angled this way, but anyway, over here, then the sun will come up and over, but now it's got to where it's like over here, and then over, just barely like that right there. I know it sounds kind of stupid on here, but last year it was here's summer sun right here, and here's basically winter sun now, and over the years, the winter sun has always been like something like this, you know what I mean? But this year it's like laid way over here. I mean, like top of that next mountain over there, kind of just scraping across it. I know it sounds weird, but I've noticed a dramatic change just even from last year to this year. Every year for the last, we've had this property roughly 10 years or so now, something like that. And for the last, I'm going to say at least 5 years of that, I've really been paying attention to that because that's when we started getting real hard on the solar and stuff. And I've been paying attention to where the sun is because that's where I want to put my panels, so that's the reason I pay attention to it. And that's the reason I built the chicken barn where I built it in the direction. I turned it just a little bit. That's the whole purpose. So I know I'm making people think I'm retarded, but or not. I shouldn't say that word online, but I'm crazy. But anyway, I can tell a major difference in where it's like rising and setting. I'm getting bag lag. Here. But I mean, honestly, Arkansas, I can't answer that because I really don't know. I just noticed a big difference in, I guess, the rise and set of the sun this winter. But it's for the last, what, 2 or 3 weeks, I can tell another difference that it's kind of higher in the sky now, too. I know all that sounds just weird, but
He said I reloaded.
bad like, is it better now, Arkansas? Still 9 people.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, either way, since we put these batteries in, no later than 1 or 1:30, the batteries are 100% top back off. No later than 1 or 1:30.
Usually back by noon.
Yeah, I mean, if it's cloudy or something like that, 1 1:30. But if it's not cloudy, by if not before by noon, they're back to 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And they really don't start charging hard till like 10 o'clock, something like that, 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's good to go. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we tried to come on last night and it wasn't even load last night. I don't know if it's something to do with all the
buffer around and around.
yeah. I don't know if it had something to do with the cell phone crap or what, because this is a cell phone provider,
Didn't want to work.
Yeah, it wouldn't even come on.
You got done final sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the EG 6000 XG less than 14,000? There's 48 roll. I mean, you prefer 24, but there's
is nice.
Wi-Fi.
Less power. Yeah. Actually, yes, I'll have. If I've actually thought about buying two of those. Just to be honest with you. Yeah, because I don't see them making a 24-volt system that could do everything that this does. What we have, what we have is the grow watt version. The 12K grow watt is what we have. I don't know if you've seen where I was kind of explaining those things. A lot of people discontinued the grow watt 12K because they backfeed into the system. These are not grid tied inverters, but you can hook the grid into them to like assist with the charging and stuff like that. But they found out that these inverters will feed back through that, and it's not supposed to. So a lot of people quit selling these things. Signature Solar, I think they still sell them. That Watts 24/7, they quit selling them. And I actually talked to him, but that's why he quit selling them for that very reason. But what we don't do it that. I don't even got nothing hooked that side up because we don't have no grid here, and I don't run my generator into it anyway. I run my generator into the charge inverter and the charge batteries that way. But I ain't gonna lie, if they had those things out whenever I got this, I would have bought two of those. Been about the same price. Because I had two grow watts, 3,000 watt grow watts, hooked in series, to make or parallel, whatever you want to call it, to make 240 volts. You got to have two of them. But the 6,000, just one of those make 12240. So you're just doubling you get 13,000 watts out of them. But I hear very good things about those. I really do. That's the reason I say, if 24 volt don't kick up something big enough, I'll just get two of those things. And well, what I have now is perfect for us. It works perfect. I'll say all this stuff now. We'll get up in the morning, nothing will be working. But what we have right now is really, really good. That inverter, I have nothing. The inverting part of it, I have nothing bad whatsoever to say about it. As far as making power for us and stuff, yeah, I couldn't ask for anything better. And it does everything that we need it to do, and it will run everything that we need it to run. We're switching over to electric range very soon. I keep saying that, I know, but I just haven't found one that I'm not gonna buy a new one. I'll be honest with you. I just ain't gonna do that. I'll wait until I find one on Marketplace for like $100 or something because people sell them all the time. As soon as I get a used one, I'm gonna swap this over, take the gas stove out, range or whatever you call it, and put the electric one in. And that's one reason why we got more batteries. But if something happens to this inverter, knock on wood, I hope nothing does, I'll order two of those. Because the 18K, they sell the 18K EG4, and it's they sell the 18K EG4, and it's not an 18K. It's 12K inverter. It's a 12K inverter. It just supposedly can handle 18K in solar. I don't know why they false labeled it like that, but they did. To myself, yeah. Actually, you can take up to 16 of those units. You can get the 6,000, the 6,500, or whatever it is. You can get up to 16 of them things and run them together. I don't know of anybody that would need some kind of manufacturing business in your backyard. I don't know of anybody that would need 16 of them, but you can link up to 16 of them. One thing I'd really like to do is one day, I mean, it's not something that's up until we put the new 4 batteries in, I was good with the 8 batteries we have, but I was a little concerned about it. Something in the world happened. I was concerned about, we had to watch what was using on those 8 batteries. But since we put these 4 in, it was such a dramatic change that I mean, we could stay with the batteries we have now as far as I'm concerned. But I do want to improve that better. I'd love to, get another cabinet, put 6 more batteries in it. Then, but that'll be even if we ever do. It's just wishful thinking, I guess. But I would love to have another cabinet, 6 more of those batteries, because that would run the shop, everything. What we got right now would run the shop that I'm going to build. Because anything that runs a lot of power, I'm not going to run 240 to the shop. I'm going to run a 120 line to the shop just for lights and charging like drill batteries and stuff like that. Because anything else that I run in there, like a welder, the lift, I'm gonna put a lift in it, anything like that that'll run, I'm gonna run a generator. I'll just drag a generator down and crank it and power all that crap. I mean, that won't bother me at all.
And you got your big generator.
Yeah, I've got the big generator. That generator has not, I need to crank that thing. We have not even poured gas in that thing since I put these 4 batteries in.
Nope.
And this year is the first year we've used that generator in, that I know of 3 years. I know of 3 years. So
He's laying right up under the wood stove.
Yeah.
He's gonna burn himself.
but solar's like, is addictive. It really is. It's like, I ain't gonna say it's like crack or something because I ain't never tried crack or nothing, but I would say it's pretty close. Because you find yourself all the time trying to figure out what else you can do to it, what else you can buy. I know I'm going to put 12 panels on this side of the house. I'm going to put 12 panels on that side of the house. I am definitely going to do that. That's just for winter. In summertime, like I said, it's 100% back by noon, and it ain't even summer yet. Sun ain't even up good yet, and they're charged by noon. No later than 1:30, like we was talking. What's that? No, they don't get warm whatsoever, and they don't have. This is completely sealed case. There's no fans or nothing on the battery, but they don't get warm in the slightest way. I kind of thought that if you notice in the video, the little wires they send you to go from the battery over to the bus bar, that's like a 6-gauge wire. I mean, it's real small. To me, it's pretty small. It may not even be a 6-gauge. To be honest, yeah, it's at least a 6. But you would think that would get hot. But I mean, if you think about it, they're designed to pull 100 amps through that little wire. But we got 12 batteries, so that 100 amps is distributed between 12 batteries. So I mean, you're not even pulling 10 amps off each battery. So because I was always confused about the charging part. They said they'll charge you can send 100 amps into the battery to charge it. It's 100 amps that you can send into it without tearing it up. You know what I mean? But say like that inverter charge inverter, whatever thing it is, I can set it on like I won't set it by 60 amps or something like that because that generator it won't handle 100 amps. But even when I do set it on 60 amps, they ain't but 5 or 8 amps going in each battery. You know what I mean? Because it distributes that 60 amps between all the batteries. So like if you had 2 batteries and you sent 100 amps into it, that'd be 50 amps in each battery the way that it distributed. So kind of weird, I know, but no, as far as them getting hot, warm, nothing whatsoever, nothing. The only thing that gets warm is the inverter. It will get warm. If it's pulling hard load, it'll get kind of warm. It ain't never got hot, but it'll get warm. And the charge controllers, they will get warm too. But as far as the batteries and stuff, none of my cables get warm. None of the breakers, none of the, I guess, switches or fuses or whatever you want to call them. Nothing like that gets warm. You're actually supposed to put, in all honesty, the big inverters and stuff. Well, any inverter, power inverter, any charge controllers and all that stuff, you're supposed to put them on a fireproof backing. You're supposed to put a concrete board on the wall and then mount it to that concrete board. But I mean, obviously they're doing something that I'm not doing because if theirs is getting that hot for that. But whenever I build onto the house and I build a room and I'm gonna build like a little closet type thing for the solar to go into, I will line those walls with concrete board just because. And I'm going to make the wires look a lot better. The reason I ain't prettied the wires a whole lot in there, I mean, they're not bad, but I mean, I've seen some people on YouTube, their wires are just everywhere. I mean, mine's not great, but it's way better than some I've seen. I'm not bragging in any way. I just seen a bunch of pretty weird ones on here. So
here he comes.
But I've got the metal trowel. I guess the I don't know what's called. the metal wire trough. I don't know what you call it. I guess it's called a trough. And I got all that stuff in conduit and that flexible conduit and all that crap to hide all the wires and stuff. I just didn't do it. Actually, it's sitting right there by the batteries. So for me to do all that with. Then when I get done with it, the only wires you'll see exposed is I guess the battery leads going into the cabinet. You going to sleep?
Mm-mm.
I just seen you right there with your eyes closed.
Mm-mm. Not me.
Let's see.
Do a solar video this weekend.
All right. Well, I mean, what do you want to see, Sog? You want to see like I'll have to do it before noon because it won't be doing anything. I looked on it a little while ago and it made like 3.8 kilowatts today. That's it.
I gotta build a hearth for a wood stove. Need some cement boards.
Yeah. I've got to finish over here behind the wood stove. I've got that concrete board up there. I want to put the same, what do you call them things, 12 by 12 little concrete pavers is what they're called. I put those, I mounted those, what do you call that stuff? I built a hearth on the floor and then I put the pavers on it, concrete board, and then I concreted the pavers on there. And then I put a concrete board up the wall, but there's one little piece I got to finish because I got to put a little bit more concrete in the hole. And then I'm going to put the pavers up the back of the wall there, make like a rock.
A rock
deal
tower or something.
Yeah, but the whole wall over there, I'm not worried about it anyway, but because the whole wall over there is just one big slab of concrete going up the wall. But yes, I'll give you. I mean, if there's something in particular you want me to show you or something like that, I don't mind at all. Do it. We can do an update video, like I said, but if I don't do it before noon, it won't do no good to do it because it won't be doing anything at that point. If I think about it, I'll get to kind of catch it while it's charging it way. Show them like what it's throwing out and stuff like that. Maybe go outside and show the weather kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then show what it's putting out at that time, stuff like that. So. You good? You good?
I want to see the whole weekend of running the system through split until 100%. Till Sunday night and show the rain consumption of the clouds.
All right. Just kind of like an overall of it running overall throughout the weekend. Is that what you're saying? Like how it produces and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying? Like how it produces and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Outside and inside temperature. Okay, yeah, I've got a thing hanging right here. Well, I was about to say I get my camera show it, but I can't. But we got a thing hanging right here on the wall that tells us the temperature outside and the temperature inside. It's
49 outside, ain't it? 43. What's that?
hang on, I got right there. What it is right now. It's 49 outside and it's 88 in here. It's 49 degrees outside right now and it's 88 degrees in here.
He said yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind a bit though. I kind of get into messing with it too, so I mean, got to give us something to video.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple other things I want to do this weekend too, but that'll give us something to kind of do a small update maybe.
Yeah.
But the batteries right now are still exactly where they was at, so that's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. He went back to bed.
Also do some cooking. It'll be pintos if I cook. It's all I can do.
No.
Or noodles. I did buy some oodles and noodles in the cups. It's got the little peas and corn and stuff in it.
No.
I cook that. No, actually, we're going to cook ribs tomorrow.
Yes.
We got ribs we're going to do tomorrow. Because we'll be home all day pretty much tomorrow. Well, yeah, pretty much all day tomorrow.
Well, except for when we got the option.
Yeah. We're going to check that out. We can do a video like some of those channels like just do like their daily thing, you know what I mean? Like kind of show from start to finish in the morning till whenever.
Yeah.
We can do that. Then we can kind of put the solar in there, you know, like update the solar, whatever.
Like going up to the chicken house,
Yeah.
introduce them to the new chickens, show the old ones off, feeding them, watering them, all that crap. Need to build a doors kitchen. Yeah, we want one.
Yeah, we have been talking about that. I want to do it
No.
somewhere kind of remotely close to the house.
No, Bob.
The only problem is around the house here, there's not a lot of flat space, but I would like to take like a small area, like a 12 or 16-foot square area, and put pavers down and possibly do like some type of picnic area, like a picnic table, and then do like a fire pit where you can cook over it, stuff like that. But I don't know if we'd need all that plus the smokehouse. We're definitely gonna build a smokehouse just because I don't know if we ever use it. You know what I mean? Who really knows?
Burn some juice.
Burn some juice, yeah. Yeah, it's still right over there. I would say we turn everything on now. Everything's already, the water's already hot. So the water heater ain't gonna kick back on for a while. That water heater, that thing's pretty impressive. It really is. It just holds 15 gallons, but it's like a on-demand water heater, but it has a small tank and it holds 15 gallons. But yeah, out of today, I mean, we wasn't home all day neither. So out of all day today, from the time this morning, from the time that the sun come up till the sun went down, it produced like 3 point something kilowatt hours or something. I mean, so I didn't make a whole lot of power, but that was charging batteries and then idling the rest of the day. So
Well, we're gone to work all day too,
Mhm.
so.
I didn't leave the mini splitter nothing on while it was gone. I'm kind of paranoid about that. I mean, not that it would like catch on fire or anything. It's just you never know, like something, one of the batteries could short out and then the rest of the batteries go dead. I mean, I just don't. I doubt that's possible, but they'd be safe and sorry. Of course, we'd never run these batteries down. I think they got down to 40% one time, something like that. That's the lowest I believe we've ever got
I
them.
want to build a new outdoor shower.
No neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, whenever we was building the cabin, when we first started building the cabin up there, all that was, I mean, we're talking about doing all that, doing like the whole outhouse thing. We was gonna do like a outside shower, the whole nine. We're gonna do all that stuff with it. So we're down to 4 now, 5. But yeah, that was the plan with the cabin. I mean, we was literally gonna build like an off grid cabin. But I mean, this is 100% off grid, but in another sense, it's not because we still have all the. I mean, we have a mini split. We have a hot water heater. You know what I mean?
Toilet.
Yeah. Internet. I mean, so a lot of people argue with you that that's not off grid, but about as off grid you're gonna get. We're just not reliant on somebody else's power or water or something like that. I did another thing on my phone when I was sitting reading my phone that they're talking about. Everybody says that you go off grid, you don't have any bills and stuff like that. What they're not telling you is to go off grid is how expensive it is to buy all this crap.
Right.
Yes, I consider us to be 100% completely off grid, out of the mix of everything. We're back in the boonies. You about got to have a bulldozer to get back in here, and we're not
At
hooked
least
to
the
any.
four-wheel drive.
We're not hooked to anything that we don't produce ourselves. So
At least a 4-wheel drive when it rains
yeah,
or snows, because if not,
if
you're
it rains
walking.
enough, you better have a very good 4-wheel drive to get in there.
Because if not, you're walking.
But I mean, a lot of people want to argue about what off grid really is. That you don't have to be off grid. You don't have to live in a tent and cover up with peat moss of a night and build a fire and kick your rabbit through, run a stick through your rabbit. I mean, that's not.
Here he comes.
Everybody has their own opinion of it, but that's not. There's a difference. What did he say?
I have a on-demand on propane
25
water
last year?
heater, 25 pounds
That's good.
last a year.
Well, that's the gas stove range that we have. We may run through maybe 4 tanks all year, maybe if that. So I mean, if we leave it, we're perfectly fine. But like I said, I'm thinking more of a prime example is yesterday. Everybody panicking yesterday. I mean, yesterday wasn't really anything, but that's just a prime example. You never know what's going to happen when you wake up. That was done. So, I mean, what if you wake up and there's no power and you can't buy no propane? So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it.
Which we wouldn't sweat it because we'd just
Yeah.
cook on a wood
Got a
stove.
wood stove, got a whole mountain here. We can go out there and build a fire somewhere,
Mhm.
run a stick through a rabbit. And then we have to go to old school off grid, I guess. Well, not really. I mean, we still have power. As long as it wasn't like a EMP type of thing. But
Off the power grid and water grid
yeah.
means off grid.
Yeah. I agree. 100% I agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
But there's people on here that want to argue. I mean, they just want to argue, period, You can't please everybody. And I mean, that's just me. I'm not going to try to please everybody. I just kind of fix it the way that we want it. And then if somebody don't like it, then
Sorry.
tough shit, I guess. I don't know. But like I was saying, there was somebody was talking about it in one of the chat things last couple of days. I was talking about everybody says how it is to be off grid. You don't have any power bills and stuff like that. And what they failed to talk about is how much it costs to buy all this crap to be off grid. So I do agree with that. But all the stuff that we have is not stuff that we just went out and bought. You know what I mean? It's took us years to get all this crap.
Mm-hmm.
So
literally.
Yeah. And we buy a little at a time. I buy used solar panels. When I first started solar panels, I was getting like $30 a piece. And now they may be $50, $60 a piece, something like that. But even at that, you know what I mean?
I have 100 pounds on my cook stove last year too.
Tractor supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We cook 90% of the time when we cook here, it's in that air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Or the microwave. One of the two. That air fryer cooks.
I don't cook in the microwave.
Sometimes you do.
What?
You always cook his food and heat the baby stuff. Macaroni.
The dog food,
yeah. But honestly, 90% of everything that we eat is cooked in an air fryer. But we do cook on the stove, like when you boil water for like macaronis and noodles and crap like that. We always use the stove.
Oatmeal.
Yeah. But I mean, even at that, if something was to happen now, we have one of those little
eye burners.
What's an eye burner? But it's
like a hot plate.
But it's not one of them with an eye on it. You just set your pan on it, then it gets hot. Induction cooktop.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
You.
But like I said, we 3, maybe 4 tanks a year is all we replace that.
We use that on the
Yeah,
grill it in the summertime too.
yeah. We also take that tank and use it outside on a grill. So we swap them out. We take it out there and use it. And I got her one of those table with a gas fireplace in the middle of it. We use it for
And
that.
we use it for that
So
too. To do like s'mores or hot dogs or whatever with the babies.
yeah. Well, we're down for about 4 more minutes. So it's 2:30. We'll call it. That's pretty good run there.
Yeah. And I'm about ready to fall asleep.
See, you've done fell asleep like 3 times.
I have not. Well,
But I'll do some kind of update video for you, Soggy, this weekend on the solar.
5:30, 6 o'clock comes early.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll just start. Let's do like a day of our life or whatever tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like when we get up to go back to bed, I guess. Let's say.
I have a cast iron hot plate.
Yeah.
I love it once it gets hot. It cycles on and off. I think gold again.
On the floor. Yeah. Yeah. She's using me as a prop. Yeah, we've got a couple of those. I guess you want to call them skillet thing. We actually have a skillet too that goes on top of that gas stove, like on the eyes. You just set it on there, and then you can cook eggs and bacon and all that stuff on.
Right.
But it ain't got like enough lip on it to keep like the bacon grease from rolling off, so we don't mess with it too much.
Like Sunday. Sunday in there. Charging back up.
All right. All right, that'll work. I'll throw something in there. Surely I'll get something. I'll remember something about like the amps and stuff that it's sending out. I'll try to rig up some kind of video on it. That's that. No, that I don't know if they can. This thing's picking it up or not. That is the fan on the inverter ribbon up right there.
Mm-hmm.
I use a hot plate. Yeah. Yeah, we have the one that sits on the stove, and we also have them, that you plug up too, and cook on it that way. But like I said, we don't never use that stuff. We just don't. No, we use ever since we bought this air fryer. Ever since they come out with that crap, you can cook a steak in that air fryer, and it's actually good.
You can cook anything in the air fryer.
Yeah, I mean it actually cooks a steak good in that thing. One of my friends, KC, he told me, he said, "You ever tried a hot dog out of one?" I said, "No." He said, "Try it." And sure enough, we tried it. And it's actually pretty daggone good. Hot dogs, steaks, ribs, potatoes, French fries. I mean, you name it.
Your ribs will be cooked tomorrow.
Yeah. Right. But anyway, guys, we're gonna jump off here. She about to slip into a mild coma over here, so we're gonna jump off here.
Got 1 more minute.
You're not gonna last a minute.
Who says
Gravity. Just hold on in my eyelid.
they're open?
That'd be the first time in the last hour.
You lie.
I've been sitting right here watching you on that screen right there.
They're open. Put the cooking in there also.
The cooking in there. Any videos of the air fryer? No, but
No.
Soggy just said put the cooking in there. We'll cook the ribs on there. We'll throw something in there. We'll just do like we'll do a video like I don't know. I'm not completely used to filming everything, so
A day on the mountain.
Yeah, a day in our life or something, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
we was going to off a couple of them chickens this weekend, but we just don't have nowhere to put it in there. She got that freezer of our, slam packed full. And then the refrigerator, you ain't gonna get nothing in that.
Cry a little.
Oh, it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but your idea was to put a couple of them chickens in the freezer. We ain't got no freezer to put it in.
Buy me another freezer.
Oh yeah, I will. Build me a room to put it.
You gotta build it.
We'll resituate that bedroom out and throw another one in there.
You scared him.
Buddy, stop. That was me.
You scared him.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show how much power the air fryer uses, and I'll probably throw like the mini split on there, show how much it uses. That mini split absolutely sucks power. Uh, it's pretty. The coffee pot uses more than the mini split does. Believe that.
You just named a video title, steak, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that new tea maker too. I can do a open box on.
Yeah.
And then we got the incubator. And then we got our new chickens.
All that be combined in one big video.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make tea, eggs, chicken, smashed pumpkins. Or something. I don't know what is up. We ain't got no pumpkins. We're gonna smash them all. So.
Mm.
It is about time to give them some more though.
Mm-hmm.
It's too expensive this time of year though. I'll just put some like that other stuff in their water. Well, that's one thing we're definitely going to do is build another water for over here where the black chickens are because
that thing
they've already busted my barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And little cups that we put on them barrels. The concept is a very good idea. You know, the self-watering barrels, it lasts forever. But the more they got to where they'll stand on them cups and break them and all your water run out. And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe one of them like, I was gonna say water troughs, but them are expensive. We might as well do another barrel like we did over there. Well, on the red side.
Well, we have that thing I want to hook up, but we have to replumb them barrels over to this side too.
Oh, that thing. Where'd that thing go?
I have no clue. It's in here somewhere.
Probably in that room. It was over there in the freezer. Well,
not got it. But anyway, we'll do something. I'll put it on here, Soggy. I'll put it on here probably next couple of days. I'll throw a video on here, so that way you'll see what it's done. And we'll try to get back on here either tomorrow. We'll definitely be on here tomorrow, Sunday for sure, just to kind of sit around bullcrap. So.
And then how late we get back from the auction. Well, we can always do a late night one.
Yeah. Yeah, we might be on tomorrow after we go to the auction and stuff. But
it'd be later on in the evening because that don't get over till like 8:30.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, guys, thanks everybody for coming in.
Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Hopefully we didn't bore everybody to sleep. So. Anyway.
I'm ready to bore myself to sleep.
You're too late. You're already out.